they showed us all these Kangs that look like Jonathan Majors. So how can you really, how do you explain that if you try to change it? You know what I'm saying? I was gonna watch this regardless, but why not react to it? We got honest trailers, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. I don't think it was that bad, but you know, it is what it is.
From the anarcho-communists sending hidden messages to children that only your most conservative uncle can decipher, and the director of Back to the Future, The Ride, comes a sequel that ditches the low-stakes appeal of Ant-Man in favor of an infinite loop of Kang movies. So, Jonathan Majors plays all of them? Too late to change that in post, huh? Cool. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. In a world where the same effects team has to balance this and Wakanda Forever at the same time, comes a theatrically released collection of storyboards where every actor looks copy-pasted into their scenes, reacts to absolutely nothing real, and wanders around a stomach-churning world of reddish-brown pond water.
Right?
They spent $200 million on this, and it still looks like Gritty's colonoscopy. Scott Lang is a famous author now, or at least famous enough to leave all his day one homies behind.
Back it up. Back it up. Okay? All you gotta do is we just back it up, okay? That's it. Back it up.
Now he just wants to be a good dad, because hopefully the third Cassie's the charm. Cassie Lang is the MCU's fifth canonical child science genius.
Your daughter built a subatomic Hubble telescope in a basement.
Doing what any girl her age would do in San Francisco. Woke stuff.
You shrank a cop car?
What was I supposed to do? Look the other way?
Hope has returned with nothing new to offer besides her tactical hobbit hair. Janet Van Dyne is back to vaguely hint at all the quantum sex she had in the quantum realm.
I have no idea.
I know, it's... We'll talk later. She never said anything about you.
Well, I don't think I would have told my kid either. Wild stuff.
I had needs. Oh my God.
And Michael Douglas is never too stoned to wander around and talk about ants for a paycheck.
Science with ants. Ant science.
This just makes me nostalgic for that Ant-Man 1 promo.
Ants. Ants.
Hey, yo. I ain't never seen this, bro. What is this?
Journey into the quantum realm and join our heroes on a desperate search for a reason to make more MCU movies as we all trudge through a half-assed orb heist fetch quest that's just an excuse to set up the next big villain, him.
You left all of us with him.
He's looking for you.
They are talking about Kang, right?
Not from me, and not from him. He's the future.
Yeah, we met him in Loki. You don't have to be coy about the name.
All for him?
It's not a big reveal. He told us who he was. He's in the cold open. Whatever. Jonathan Majors dusts off his best Shakespeare in the Park voice.
That's what conquerors do.
As this once powerful being who refuses to accept he's been canceled.
It's never over.
They went
and chew scenery like a guy who knows that he's going away for a while, so he better stretch each line as long as possible.
Oh, yeah.
What are you going to do?
And time.
When?
Along for the ride are enough kooky aliens to let you know a Rick and Morty guy wrote this one too, with new characters like Captain Obvious.
Everyone is disgusting.
Bill Murray trying to be the fun cameo that Jeff Goldblum was, but trends closer to another Ralph Boner. And the not ready for primetime MODOK, a floating joke with a grave warning for Illumination Studios. Do not even think about making a live-action Minions movie. So while spending time with the ageless Paul Rudd is always a treat, settle in for a universe that's gotten so big, it's starting to collapse under its own weight. That should have kept Ant-Man as the refreshing after-dinner mint, instead of a dense lore salad to prop up the next 30 of these dumb things. Can we just skip to the new Fantastic Four? I'd rather watch Luis recap the rest of Phase 5.
Oh, see, that's complicated. Because when I first...
Starring Small Rudd, Hope Floats, The Masked Stinger, Ant-Man Original Recipe, Natwoman, Kangaroo
Yeah,
Issues,
she was
The
Catwoman.
Midplace, Kirby Sneezeland,
Lord Krylar with musical guest Ants.
Daft Punk are henchmen at my house, Broccoli Rob, and Mr. E from the band Eels, because his real-life dad invented multiverse theory. Said that's the most mind-blowing thing in a $200 million movie. The Itty Bitty Witty Committee.
That's kind of cool. I didn't even know that. That's for real?
How many holes do you have?
He has 7 holes.
Oh, wait, are we sure there's 7? I think that eye holes would count, no? Do the mouth and butthole count as one for being connected? What about the separate peel for girls? F you for making me do whole math.
All right.
Hey, Screen Junkies. Now that comic book movies are flopping in theaters, we did the actual math to find out if box office
5,
bombs
6.
kill careers. Click the box on the right to see if The Rock will ever work again in an all-new episode of By the Numbers.
Is that it?
Subscribe. Drink the Eve.
I don't know what Marvel's gonna do. Like, are they gonna replace him? Is Marvel gonna replace Jonathan Majors, or are they gonna keep him, or what? Because he's king. The next 2 Avengers movies, which are the movies that really make some motherfucking money, he's like the star of it. He's the Thanos. So it's like, what do you do? What do you even do with that moving forward? Are you going to change him again? Technically, yes, you could, but then you also have to think, they showed us all these Kangs that look like Jonathan Majors. So how can you really, how do you explain that if you try to change it? You know what I'm saying? Or do you just not even make it Kang Dynasty anymore? I'm not justifying what he did, but even watching the Flash trailer, Ezra Miller did some bullshit too. And yet his movie's still coming out and it looks really fucking good. It looks really good. Really good. Like, I'm going to check it out. Not for him, but just purely because the Flash is one of like my most favorite DC superheroes, and I just want to see DC be successful. So I wish Marvel would do the same, but then if you make that comparison between Marvel and DC, it doesn't really shock me. It doesn't shock me that they let them one out, but who knows if there will be another Marvel anything with Jonathan Majors. I already gave my review, so definitely check that out. It's on the channel. That clip with Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas doing the ant dance or whatever that was hilarious. That was funny in ways that I wasn't expecting, and I've never seen that clip before. So that is very, very interesting. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.